Hi guys. I'm sorry I haven't been posting recently. I just kind of I've been dealing with a lot of stuff that I wanted to take care of and so forth. Okay. All right. Basically, I am gonna go a little deep in regards to some of the stuff that I'm gonna be posting. Well, I'm gonna basically be more open to everything and exactly what's going on with your life. First things first. Like the channel, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and all that other stuff, and share it. Okay, here we go. All right. This is an image of a guy that doesn't even know that basically he actually has a problem. I know, even though it looks just like a bald head, believe me, is a lot worse than he thinks. I mean, this is not your skin that you're actually showing. Now, I actually got an image from a friend who basically he sent me a picture of his head too. You know, he's highly infected, but you can see it right here. You see the coating is that's not skin, guys. I mean, if you really look, you can see that that's not skin. Even though it looks like skin, it is actually the fungi that's actually covering your whole body actually, but it's basically a huge mass is on your head right there. And most people don't even realize that just because, oh yeah, I cut all my hair. No, guys, this is this is not yours. This is a thick layer of this. Now, I'm going to show you an image where basically this stuff turned to this, but this has nothing to do with those two heads that I showed you, which basically this is what happens when you torture it. See? It turns to goo. And now I did this, and that's how, I mean, basically, when it's goo, it's a lot easier to get it off when it's goo. Because with the baking soda and borax bath, a lot of this will fall off. And I am going to show you other things that basically what it's going to look like when it's off your body, guys. But this is something this is what's happening to your body. Just because it looks like this on, on this one right now, doesn't, it's the same as the other pictures that I showed you. It is still the same. It's just, this thing was tortured and was not able to morph where it can hide as well as it did there, okay? So, that's, I mean, because this is crazy, guys. This is exactly what everyone's dealing with. And, I mean, all this is still, I mean, the skin there is not, I mean, that is the same thing as up there. It's just, like I said, it's different shape and it's hides in plain sight. And they consider this dry skin or whatever. No, it's not. It is the fungi that's covering your whole body. Okay? And that's basically why all this is covering your body. This is why you have a lot of problems with your body, skin, uh, the itching like crazy. But basically, once you get to a certain point that you've actually harmed this thing, you've actually get into a position where you're not tortured by the itch. But the problem is, guys, just because you're not tortured by the itch, you got to keep trying to get every bit of this off your body because it doesn't do any good. I mean, these little sores and whatever, it's not your skin, guys. Even though it looks like your skin, it's not. And this is what it looks like when it comes off your body if you get a huge mass. That is not water, that is not soap, is actually, that is the organism that came off your body. This is what basically is torturing you. And a lot of people, even though they look beautiful, are still covered by this monster. And that's how basically it's transferred from people to people. But also on top of that is particles that fall, organisms that fall off the person's body and so forth. This is what's covering your body. It is all basically, this is, and you have to get all this stuff off. And it's not going to come off a lot of people, oh my God, I'm going to get it right off today, tomorrow, whatever. No, it takes a long time, but you got to keep fighting every day until you get it all off. I am, uh, the problem I had with my site was basically because I was looking through this dirty window, guys. And on top of that, when you have particles, the black particles and all this thing, that's why they say, oh, hey, you got floaters in your eyes. No, you don't have floaters. You have a fungi that basically covering your eyes. And that's basically what's causing your problem, guys. And you have to win the whole battle. I mean, like here, see, you got floaters. I mean, yeah, okay, there's a floater. There's a floater there too, I mean, guys, that's not a float. That's the organism. That is basically what's covering your body. This is basically what's affecting every person. Now, I am certain that it's 100% infestation. It's just how bad you are. Now, I don't understand why some people that I found, even some that I've been able to grab and get a specimen off, I can't see how the hell they're not hurting from this. They probably are, but they just ignore it, just like I did at the beginning. But to me, I am going to be 100% done. I will keep taking the Undecylenic Acid and Zinc Sulfate, and even vitamin B3, niacin. There is an issue. If you take vitamin B3, niacin, the problem you may have is that you find yourself where your skin is on fire. I mean, your whole body is on like high heat, and also, you may have a little, it'll be uncomfortable, but it only lasts for a short time. I mean, it's not great to take it just before you go to sleep because, you may find yourself that the high heat and also, some of the minor little pains that you get at a certain time, you may or may not, okay? But the one thing is I know that the high heat where you're actually on fire, you feel like the whole house is basically went to 100 degrees and it feels like you're in an oven. And that's only because that niacin is actually hurting the organism, okay, guys? But this is what basically you're dealing with. This is the fungi. This is supposed to be in water, okay, guys? But it is the fungi that's actually what this is when I was in bad shape, where I actually got this much stuff off. And like I said, this is the fungi here that's attached to your body, but it's just this one's been tortured. And this is what you're dealing with. The baking soda bath with borax helps you get a lot of this off, but you're not going to get them all off all in one shot. You got to keep doing it until you will win this battle. I mean, my appetite's through the roof right now. I mean, I eat so much because I'm back to the way I was, where I used to. I used to scare people when I ate because my appetite's back to that. And I am not gaining weight, even though I eat maybe 2 or 3 steaks a day. And I'm not talking about little steaks. I'm talking about 1 or 2 pounders of steak 2 or 3 times a day. And, and that's what you guys got to do. I mean, you got to understand, see, this is not your skin, guys. So you have to keep fighting. You will win. And that's basically it, guys. So we're going to go into, so what we'll do is, like I said, like the channel, subscribe. Like I said, if you could get Noxafil or prescribed to you or Cresemba. Cresemba is a lot stronger than Noxafil. And believe me, you will notice something because you're going to feel things moving off, running away from you when you take Cresemba. I mean, it was a scary thing when the first time I took it, but I understand that what they call effect or what they call side effect is really effect, and the thing you're affecting is the organism. And so, like I said, like the channel, subscribe, and share it with everyone. And this is basically the truth about what Morgellons disease, what skin disease really is. Okay? Thank you guys. Enjoy. Share the channel. Goodbye.